This weekend will be a hole-in-one. Temperatures in the 70s, lows in the 40s with abundant sunshine. More details on your forecast coming up.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, golfers battling it out for the Augusta National Women's Amateur title. We'll have a preview. Plus changes coming to discipline policies in Columbia County, how school resource officers will keep your children safe. And later, lawmakers in Washington working to lower the cost of a life-saving drug. We'll tell you how. Your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on Wjbf News Channel 6.
Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to see you. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. Coverage you can count on begins with 30 golfers battling it out for the 2022 Augusta National Women's Amateur title. The second round of tournament play pushed into Friday morning, and after golfers wrapped up at Champions Retreat, they went straight to Augusta National. Here's our Mary Calkins.
Friday's schedule was unexpected. Instead of starting here at Augusta National, the golfers first had to compete for those top 30 spots at Champions Retreat. Now, all 72 golfers played the practice round here at the National, not just those who made the top 30 cut.
It's a memory that will last a lifetime, but I think we're just going to sink in and just try to have the best time we can on Augusta National.
I'm so excited. Even waking up this morning now I was going to go play Augusta after the round today was just one of the best feelings ever, and I can't wait.
But the golfers did have to wait. Thursday's rain delay meant round 2 would carry into Friday morning, meaning many would compete at Champions Retreat the day of the Augusta National practice round.
Everyone's talking about strategies for Augusta, and you don't even want to hear any of it. You're just like, I just got to get through Champions Retreat.
But whether they're part of Saturday's final round or not, every golfer plays a practice round at the National. This is the first year the Augusta National Women's Amateur has welcomed patrons since its inaugural year in 2019. Those who made the top 30 will have fans, friends, and family cheering them on as they play the final round Saturday at Augusta National.
It's what she's been thinking about all this time, to have a chance to play on that course.
I think they all realize this is a once-in-a-lifetime, or an unforgettable, let's put it that way, an unforgettable experience.
And despite all the busyness, Friday showcased some great golfing, and we're going to see that again today as the top 30 golfers battle it out for the 2022 Augusta National Women's Amateur title here at Augusta National Golf Club. From the Augusta National, I'm Mary Calkins, WJBF News Channel 6.
Mary, thank you. The Williston Police Department is searching for a missing person. Investigators say 47-year-old John Michael Bloom was last seen at the Circle K in Williston on Wednesday, March 30th. He was last seen driving a gray or silver 2008 Nissan Altima with a temporary tag. The front bumper of the car is being held on by a piece of rope. Bloom walks with a limp due to having a prosthetic right leg. If you have any information, contact authorities. A Richmond County murder suspect is now in custody. Carlos Figueroa was wanted on murder charges for the shooting death of Michael Newsom on Road earlier this month. He was located in Pinellas County, Florida. The U.S. Marshals assisted in the case. Ortegas Jones, Tazea Dukes, and Brendan Coleman were also arrested in the case. Big changes coming to Columbia County schools and the way it handles discipline. So what does that mean for students? Our dear Nisa Jefferson has that answer.
We have seen very positive reaction to having an officer in every school.
Columbia County school safety officers are now transitioning to school resource officers. The change means if a student breaks the law, school resource officers can make an arrest.
If a crime has been committed or a law has been broken, the resource officer will actually be the one initiating the charge or the arrest or whatever is necessary.
Chief of Police Lance Paw says this will help officers respond quickly to any school threats.
If an emergency situation should happen, whether it be an active shooter or any other serious incident, the officer's there to react. He's on campus.
He says in an emergency or school threat, response time is critical.
The average response time for law enforcement is 7 minutes. So, we've closed that gap of 7 minutes because we've got somebody on scene that can react to that situation immediately, and that's their primary responsibility, is to meet the threat or to take care of that incident.
All school resource officers have at least 5 years of experience in law enforcement and have use of force and de-escalation training.
These officers are trained. They're ready for this. They're experienced in what they do. And they're up to this task, and they're ready to take on that challenge.
There are 32 full-time school resource officers, one in every school.
And that was Darnisa Jefferson reporting. All 32 Columbia County School Resource Officers combined have more than 47,000 hours of law enforcement training. After a South Carolina school shooting left one child dead, some are wondering what comes next for the 12-year-old suspect. Right now, Greenville County deputies say it's too early in the process to have a clear answer to that question. One lawyer says South Carolina has a rule that people 12 years and younger aren't tried as adults, but this suspect could still be.
There will be a DJJ hearing where they will ultimately do an evaluation of the child. That child then will be basically put on trial where the judge and the prosecutor, but more the judge gets to decide if in fact that child has the mental intent of an adult, therefore that case can be elevated to general session.
And the suspect is currently being held at the DJJ Detention Center in Columbia. Jenna, a chilly start to the morning, but you said earlier a hole-in-one.
Yeah, overall a pleasant day. We're dealing with just a beautiful sunrise, but it's definitely chilly outside. Jiffy Lube Skyview Network cam at Augusta Marriott just showing a few high clouds in the sky with temperatures in the upper 30s still in Augusta, but a 10-degree change over in Allendale, 48 over there, 37 in Thompson. Millen waking up at 43 degrees, Wrightsville at 41, Edgefield at 46. So a pretty big spread in temperatures, and we're all much chillier than we were 24 hours ago. 17 degrees colder in Augusta, 10 degrees difference in Aiken and Waynesboro. So definitely grab those jackets if you're headed out the door early this morning. Winds are a little breezy as well, not making it feel any warmer outside. 9 miles per hour coming in from the northeast in Aiken. Calm winds now in Augusta though, 7 in Barnwell, 10 down in Millen. So we will start the day out pretty breezy, but these winds will settle down later on. Satellite and radar showing those mostly clear skies for now, but we do have a batch of clouds out to the west of us. These will move later on into the area, bringing us partly cloudy skies by the late afternoon, but starting out mostly sunny, temperatures warming up to 55 degrees by 10 a.m. And overall, it will be a great weekend, warm and sunny, but next week we are tracking some rain that could bring some strong storms. Coming up, I'll have a look at all the details in your futurecast, but back to you, Sean.
Jenna, thank you. A 4-star horse show is happening at the Stable View in Aiken.
Coming up, I'll have a look at all the details in your futurecast, but back to you, Sean.
Jenna, thank you. A 4-star horse show is happening at the Stable View in Aiken and is featuring top-level and international eventing riders. It's a triathlon equestrian sport. Each horse must compete in each dredging, stadium, and cross-country events. Spectators can follow all the actions by the tailgate, if you have one. Arena and courtside action starts as early as 8 o'clock, and the horse trials will be held at 117 Stable Drive in Aiken. You can help keep Aiken County beautiful today. The spring cleanup.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Good Saturday morning, starting out with a gorgeous sunrise. Jiffy Lube Skyview Network cam at Augusta Marriott just showing a few high clouds out there with some chilly temperatures. Upper 30s still in Augusta. Calm winds though, dew point of 37 and visibility is at 10 miles. That sunrise happened just a little bit ago at 7:14. Looking around the CSRA, most of us are into the 40s now, so Augusta is still the chilliest spot on this map. A lot of us 10 degrees warmer than that, such as Allendale, 48, 46 in Bamberg, 42 in Sparta, 43 in Swainsboro. But all of us are much colder than we were 24 hours ago, so definitely grab those jackets if you're headed out the door. A 17-degree temperature change in Augusta today, with winds coming in from the northeast right now. Pretty calm in the Augusta metro area, 8 miles per hour though in Waynesboro, 9 in Aiken, 7 in Barnwell. So we are starting out pretty breezy this morning, with satellite and radar showing mostly clear skies though. But as we look at the two-state view, there are more clouds out to the west of us. So these will start to filter into the area later on this afternoon. But these will all be high clouds, very fair weather, not expecting any rain from those. So overall, giving this forecast today a hole-in-one. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner, going up to 60 degrees by 11 a.m. Mid-70s today with those partly cloudy skies later on. overall for your weekend forecast, tomorrow will be an even sunnier day and a little bit warmer, 78 degrees by then. Now looking at our wind gusts this morning, as I mentioned, starting out pretty breezy with those gusts going up to 20 miles per hour by the 9 o'clock hour. So this will be the windiest time period throughout today. Notice by the afternoon, going back down to around 15 miles per hour and then more so around 10 as we go into the evening. So really not as windy as what we've seen last week. We're not under any wind alerts at this time. So that's good news for sure. Futurecast when it comes to rain, showing just a few of those high clouds moving in. Not seeing any showers. There will be a little bit of drizzle just to the east of us, but overall a pretty nice day and clear night going into Sunday, a very sunny day in store. We do need that rain though. Drought monitor showing those dry to moderate conditions throughout the CSRA, and we'll definitely get that rain on Tuesday, which unfortunately this does impact Masters Week. As of this time, expecting pretty widespread showers and possibly some thunderstorms, some of which could be severe. So we'll keep you updated on that. Rain chances also lingering into Wednesday and Thursday as well. Highs today, though, will be in the 70s across the board, and for tonight, back into the mid-40s, right around average. And here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Sunny days ahead, but then as we go into Tuesday, tracking that round of rain, that'll last through Thursday, with temperatures then cooling down next weekend into the upper 60s.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you.
Of course.
And coming up, have you ever wanted to own your own town? Well, we can. We'll tell you how next. And welcome back. An entire Colorado town is up for sale for about the same price you would pay for a ski chalet an hour south of Telluride. Kelowna bills itself as where the mountains meet the valley, is listed on Realtor.com for $6.6 million. That's down from the original asking price last fall of $8.2 million. The deal includes 9 rental homes, 12 residential lots, an old post office, stockyards, and a 38-acre undeveloped parcel. The town, founded in 1882, currently has 23 residents.
Wow, I love Colorado, Sean. Like, I don't love the snow, but
Yeah.
it's so beautiful there.
So maybe you should get that.
Yeah, let me start saving up now. Maybe I could get it by the time I'm like 95. Maybe.
Yeah,
That's a stretch. But the government is trying to get rid of an invasive type of mosquitoes by releasing 2.5 million more. They'll also be genetically modified. The engineered bugs are males that won't bite. They'll carry a gene that kills the mosquito's offspring after mating. The EPA has already signed off on the solution. They'll be released in California and Florida over the next couple of years. I don't know if I told you this before, but I've never been bit by a mosquito before. They stay away from me.
Yeah.
So this is fine for me.
I have, and at least that's California and Florida.
They'll get here soon now. If they're here in Florida. That's
Don't say it. And this is one everyone was talking about. Will Smith resigned Friday from the Motion Picture Academy following his Oscar night slap of Chris Rock. He said he would accept any further punishment that the organization imposed. His resignation came 2 days after an academy met to initiate disciplinary proceedings against Smith for violating the group's standards of conduct. Rock made a joke at the expense of Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. Many people talking about this, Jenna. I have my thoughts. We'll talk about that off camera. But one thing I can say, Chris Rock, I think he's a stand-up guy for not doing anything in retaliation. He just took it because it could have turned ugly, Jenna.
Exactly. I can't believe how he handled it, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, very impressive.
If it were me,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been bad.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. Well, coming up on Good Morning Augusta, the American Red Cross is increasing its efforts to help those trying to escape.
Something new in 2022 is the Rooms to Go anniversary sale. This is something new in 2022 is the Rooms to Go anniversary sale. New looks, new styles, new possibilities, all at amazing sale prices. Right now, during the Rooms to Go anniversary sale.
Weather Team, live 5 for 6. Coverage you can count on. Weather headlines on News Channel 6. Brought to you by Wjbf Casino Injury Attorneys.
Good Sunday morning. We're staying sunny and warm both today and tomorrow, but big changes coming on Tuesday. We have issued a Viper 6 alert day due to strong storm potential. More details on that coming up.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, it's a tradition like no other. It's Masters Week. We will have a preview. Plus, Georgia's legislative session wraps up Monday. What healthcare bills are expected to get the green light? And the IRS may have unclaimed money for you. We'll explain. Your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to see you. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. Coverage you can count on begins with the end of a special journey for dozens of young golfers. They will compete in the drive, chip, and putt finals at Augusta National. The talented field includes 3 local children. Here's our Brad Means.
All the practice, all the patience.
I've been trying since I was 6, so that's probably about 8 years, yeah.
All the driving, chipping, and putting have paid off. 3 kids from Augusta, Georgia get to compete in their hometown on the Sunday before the Masters. There's Zane.
I think it's really exciting and it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance that you have to compete with other people from across the United States and to know them and be friends with them.
There's Hamilton.
This is my first time making it past the second round, and I just felt, I think I've gotten a lot better in every skill.
And then there is Lila, the 4th grader, putting first tee of Augusta in the spotlight. She's the first participant in program history to make it to Augusta National.
It took a lot of practice, definitely going out in the mornings and in the afternoons to practice.
Lila says she didn't even know about drive, chip, and putt until she saw it on TV last year.
I would hope to come home with one of the top 3 trophies, but if not, I'm fine.
She'll be fine because she has such a strong support system.
Well, it definitely helps to see family members out there with me. And when I have a bad shot, they also help me put it behind me.
Even though she's only 9 years old, Lila says this game has already given her so much.
I've got to go to many amazing golf courses, do a million amazing things.
And now, the most amazing golf gift of all, the chance to compete at Augusta National Golf Club. The chance to inspire the next generation of golfers watching around the world.
They see that they can do it, that they are capable, and there's a path, and the door is open, and the possibilities are endless.
You definitely have to persevere in the game of golf. It's a challenging sport, but you can do it.
And that was Brad Means reporting. The number of people taking flights to and from Augusta Regional during the Masters could have a long-term impact on the airport. Every year, they add direct flights to and from top requested cities, including New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Boston. For the second year, they will add a direct flight to Miami, and for the first time ever, a direct flight to Austin.
There's always the potential, so we're always talking to the airlines and have Augusta in the forefront of their mind. We want them to always look at us and look at our passenger numbers. So really the only way airlines will provide additional flights is if the local community is supporting the airport.
Masters Week is Augusta Regional's busiest time of the year, so if you're traveling, be sure to arrive at least 2 hours before your flight. Yesterday was the final round for the women's amateur tournament at Augusta National. Here's our Mary Calkins.
72 golfers began in this tournament just a few days ago before that top 30 cut. And yesterday, those top 30 golfers battled it out for the title and gave countless young golfers the opportunity to watch their role models play the Augusta National. Patrons poured through the gate Saturday for the final round of the tournament. Among the crowds, Carson Heron and Summer Carey, 2 girls who hope to one day compete in the Augusta National Women's Amateur.
I'd be really excited, and I really hope I could be here one day, and I just got to keep up the good work.
It has been a goal for a while, so maybe be able to be in this moment, and it would be really cool if I did get here one day.
The girls say they feel inspired by the golfers and plan to take in every moment of the final round.
It's really amazing because, they're doing very well, and they might even become pros after this, and it's just a really special moment.
The Augusta National Women's Amateur competitors inspire young golfers and young girls alike.
It's really nice to see all the women here and I don't know. It's just really cool for me. It inspires me because for a long time women weren't really seen as like a big part of like sports and stuff, but now since like a masters of is a big thing, then like they get their recognition, I guess.
And during the final round of the tournament, patrons made their predictions for who will capture the 2022 title.
Jensen Castle or Mar Avery.
Heron says Jensen Castle made her list of top picks after Castle's kindness toward her at a past tournament made a lasting impression on her. And Castle has a message for all young golfers like Heron who hope to compete in the Anwar tournament one day.
Keep their head up and know that they can do it. You know, this is everyone's dream, and if they work hard enough, they too can be out here.
From the Augusta National Golf Club, Mary Calkins, Wjbf, News Channel 6.
And Anna Davis won the competition. Jenna, we do know rain is on the way, but how will today look for us?
Yeah, today is looking great. We'll stay sunny like we are right now. Jiffy Lube Skyview Network cam showing this beautiful sunrise to start off your Sunday morning. Great day to be out and about, but you will need a jacket. 39 degrees in Augusta. Some spots a little bit warmer. Allendale at 50 degrees, Barnwell at 46, 44 in Millen, Wrightsville also 46, 47 in Lincolnton. And all of us have clear skies and pretty light winds, except for Aiken, 8 miles per hour coming in from the northwest. 4 miles per hour in Gibson, 7 in Louisville, 5 down in Waynesboro. And as I mentioned, satellite and radar not showing any clouds. We did have a cold front pass by yesterday that brought that cloud cover and a few areas of drizzle. Now this is out to sea, bringing high pressure in from the west, keeping us dry and sunny for the next 2 days. So overall, for your morning stroll forecast, conditions are looking nice, and we will warm up later on, going to the mid-60s by 11 a.m. So overall, a sunny and warm day both today and tomorrow, but we have issued a Viper 6 alert day for Tuesday due to heavy rain and strong storm potential, and also, unfortunately, more showers lingering into Wednesday and Thursday as well. Coming up, I'll have a look at your futurecast and everything you can expect, but back to you, Sean.
Jenna, thank you. A local nonprofit is working to tackle intergenerational poverty in the community. Roxanne Cobb is joining us on the Red Couch to talk about 4E and how her group is doing that. Details next.
Let's hear it tonight and to only the finest in men's clothing.
A local nonprofit is working with teenagers in Wilkes County. And joining me today to talk about 4E, the youth organization, is Roxanne Cobb. She's the founder and CEO of the organization. Roxanne, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So I think it's interesting. Your group is called 4E. So where did you get the name from?
I got the name from my youth. We was in my kitchen talking about education, encouragement in Washington. So they thought about the 4-H. So they said the 4E. So we got educate, empower, expose, and encourage.
So tell me a little bit about Washington and Wilkes County.
Washington is a population of about 5,000 people. A rural area in between Athens and Atlanta. And I was born in Washington in 1972, so I'm not ashamed to tell my age. But we need more exposure for our youth. This had to be a purpose in my life from God, because my son is 29 and I didn't have an idea I would be dealing with children. But Washington is an area that needs a lot of community input. A lot of things have happened in Washington over the years with teenagers, so we need to change their mindsets.
And Roxanne, you said something in particular about your organization, and I have it right here in front of me. You said you want to address intergenerational poverty in the community.
Yes, sir.
So what does that look like for you?
Because my son, as I say, my son is 29, and when I raised him, it was nothing like it is today. We have more technology, we have cyberbullying, we have things that we didn't have to deal with back then. So we change now and update to how we have to raise children. We can see the future for more children to be involved in other things.
And I think it's great because you guys have several programs. The kids can take trips, yes. They can participate in different programs and projects, and these are ongoing.
Ongoing. And we also won the 2021 Civic Organization in Wilkes County for the Chamber of Commerce, and I won the Volunteer of the Year Award.
Well, look at you. Congratulations, Ms. Volunteer of the Year. So, Roxanne, we were talking before. You guys had the barbecue master grilling Chilling and Grilling, but that was canceled.
It was canceled.
But that's going to be sometime this month.
Yes, sir. It's going to be April the 13th. Wednesday, April 13th.
And then you also had the Planting Seeds of Awareness. So how did that go?
It was really nice. I wish it was more, but it was about 13 teens and some were parents. And I wish I had about 39 to 40 children. Um, we was collaborated with Safe Homes. They came talking about teen dating violence because as a teen I was abused. I was in a domestic violence abuse, domestic violence relationship. So I want children to be aware of what can happen in a dating violence relationship, or even in their homes with their parents. I need children to be aware of what's going on so they can tell somebody.
Now, talking about parents, how are the parents feeling about your organization and helping the kids? Because oftentimes, when I was younger, things were going on that I didn't want to talk to my parents about, but I could find someone else in the community. So, how do people feel about that?
Well, because of my past in my community, people think that I'm not the one to come talk to. So when the children come to me, it's a problem because they come to me. But children have more sympathy. I have more sympathy and empathy towards children because I was once their child. So some parents may have not been once their child, but I have been their child. And some parents have envy toward me because their youth come talk to me, or because their youth have love for me. So I just leave it in the hands of the Lord because I can't work it out.
And, I think it's great that you can share your story with the children to say, hey, I'm broken. I went through this too. So I know exactly what you're going through. So I appreciate you talking to me about this because, hey, this is what you need to do. And we can make sure you stay on the right track.
Right, because they need the right track. They need to be on the right track. They need to be headed for success because the children are our future. What are we going to do without a future?
That is true. Yeah, so if folks want more information about your organization, maybe they want to donate, anything like that, how can they find you?
They can find me at 4E Youth Organization on Facebook. We have a place you can donate on Facebook. We have a website, FOUREYO.org. That's our website. And our Gmail is www.foure.yo@gmail.com.
So how many kids you have in your program right now?
I have about 15 right now. I'm hoping to have about 40.
Okay.
I want to have about 80.
Yeah, because you said y'all got a bus recently, right?
Yes, we got a bus donated from the Twin Angels in Athens, Georgia. Sheila Hill and Sharon Barnett donated a 40-passenger Georgia bus to the organization.
So you got one bus, you need to fill that bus, we need to get you another bus so you can fill that one too as well.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Roxanne, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And Jenna is up next with your live Viper 6 forecast in less than 3 minutes.
The news. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Good Sunday morning, starting out with a beautiful sunrise. Jiffy Lube Skyway Network Cam and Augusta Marriott showing this nice view of the sunny skies out there, but temperatures definitely are chilly, just like yesterday. 39 degrees in Augusta with calm winds and visibility is at 10 miles. Now looking around the CSRA, most of us are out of the 30s though. We're seeing a lot of upper 40s. Swainsboro at 46, Sylvania at 48, Crawfordville you're at 46, and Evans waking up at 47 degrees. And for those winds, they're coming in from the northwest, pretty light across the majority of the CSRA. However, Aiken at 8 miles per hour right now. Looking at our satellite and radar, you can see clear skies throughout the entire area. We did have a cold front pass yesterday, bringing us that cloud cover and a few areas of drizzle, but now high pressure is moving into the area, and that'll keep us dry and sunny for not only today, but also tomorrow. Overall, a hole-in-one forecast for today. Temperatures will be warming up to 64 degrees by 11 a.m., 72 by 2, and then into those mid-70s to finish off the day. We will start out gusty, similar to yesterday morning, seeing values up to 20 miles per hour as we go into the afternoon as well. Looking at 2 o'clock, still seeing those pretty high wind gusts. However, no wind alerts today, and those winds will start to settle down more so to around 15 miles per hour later on this evening. No rain in the forecast today, but we definitely could use it. Drought monitor showing dry to moderate conditions throughout the majority of our area, and we will get that rain and also some storms on Tuesday. So we have issued a Viper 6 alert day. Notice a slight risk for the majority of this SRA and a marginal risk for our northern counties. So let's go into our feature cast starting out Tuesday at 8 a.m. We will wake up to cloudy skies with a few light showers moving in starting around the 11 o'clock hour. Now check out this line of storms moving through Alabama. Definitely looks very capable of producing gusty winds, and also some cells in here look pretty concerning for a tornado threat. So notice this line that stretches south of Atlanta just to the west of Macon and over Albany. That's what we'll be watching that could move through our area and definitely could bring those gusty winds and that tornado threat. So those are our biggest concerns here. Not expecting hail with this. Rainfall totals will be between a 0.75 inches to 1.5 inches, but overall heavy rain for sure, and it definitely looks like we could see those damaging winds. So once again, that Viper 6 alert day is for Tuesday with scattered showers lingering into Wednesday and Thursday as well. Temperatures will stay warm throughout the week, reaching the upper 70s and low 80s, then dropping down to the 60s to finish off the week and to start the weekend. Today will be in the mid 70s, right around average, 76 in Augusta. And for tonight, back into the mid 40s, also around average with clear skies. And here's your 10-day forecast. A really nice next couple of days. Then we have that Viper 6 alert day for showers and storms on Tuesday. Rain chances also go into Wednesday and Thursday, but the rest of the week is looking sunny and warm.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Of course.
And coming up, makeup that smells like your favorite Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And the combo, really, that's a thing. It's what's trending, and it's what's next.
Double sausage, ultimate sausage biscuit, and win the AM.
And welcome back. Kim Kardashian is being credited for the minivan resurgence among millennial moms. The reality TV star just bought a $400,000 Maybach van. It contains the signature Maybach seats, lighting, a flat-screen TV, and more. Plenty of things to keep Pete Davidson occupied during car rides. The custom vehicle took 6 months to build. Minivans have been making a comeback among late 20s and 30-year-olds, and online influencers also contributed to the boom. Haven't said wow, so.
Yeah, but do you know about Pete Davidson? You know.
I had to do some research on him because I did not know who this was.
He's a lot younger than Kim, so I think they're implying he's a little childish. You know, he needs some entertainment in the van.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Well,
I don't
maybe she
keep up
needs
with
some
the
crayons and a coloring book for him since he's younger.
Not that young, but maybe. Well, Dunkin' is partnering with Elf Cosmetics to release a collection of coffee-inspired and scented products. The line includes the Dunkin' Dozen eyeshadow palettes, the Donut Target Putty Primer, and Glazed for Days lip glosses, and more. Elf loyalty members have access to the exclusive collection today on elf.com, but the collection will go on sale for everyone at Ulta on April 3rd. You gonna get some of that?
No, not at all. I was going to ask you that, Jenna.
You know, maybe Elf is a really cheap makeup product, so, you know, might as well try it out.
Okay, go ahead and try it out. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay. Spring has sprung, and as Americans make their way out into the warmer weather, they'll be likely doing some shopping as well. According to a recent study conducted by TopCashback.com, Americans plan to buy the following this spring. Household essentials, that's toilet paper, tissues, paper towel, etc., 57%. Cleaning supplies, 50%. Personal care products like toothbrushes, razors, soap, etc., 46%. Clothing is 45%. And hair care products are 37%. Skin care products are 36%. And a survey polled about 3,100 adults, and they were 18 years and older.
I'm just glad that we don't have the shortage of all the cleaning products like back in 2020.
Toilet paper.
And the toilet paper.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Not fun at all. Well, coming up on Good Morning Augusta, the latest on the war in Ukraine as Ukrainian troops retake control over certain parts of the country. That's coming up. But first, let's send to New York, where Wood Johnson is standing by.